Hi, welcome to part 1 of my review featuring Magi-Knights Awakening, the 5e magical girl and sentai tabletop role-playing game. I just want to go nuts and tell you all sorts of things about this tabletop RPG, such as, oh, you get to play as a magical girl or as a sentai superhero, and you will be able to transform Henshin a go-go, baby. You can cast spells, you can fight lovecraftian enemies, you go to this magical academy. There are so many awesome things about this tabletop RPG, and it is powered by the 5e Dungeons & Dragons system, of course. But let's start talking about the quality of the PDF. The quality is amazing. Fully bookmarked and hyperlinked. It's going to be very easy for you to navigate your way through the entire PDF. Everything is well written, organized, and explained. The graphic style, the graphic design, the illustrations, the art, gorgeous, lovely, beautiful, beautiful anime art. And the character sheets also look great. They look like some sort of notepad or notebook that you would use in your daily activities within the Magical Academy. So this document has the highest of qualities. It is excellent, superb, beautiful. And it's going to come out as a physical book in January, so keep your eyes open for that. Now let's talk about the contents. This game is about being chosen by a mysterious herald. You have been given magical powers in order to fight evil. The book starts with an example of play. However, I think that this example sells the game short, because there are many out-of-character moments that break the immersion created through roleplay. Let me give you an example. Here's the player character, Marcus. It's almost 10 p.m., right? Earlier, I paid off one of the night crew using my budget tally to let us into the school at night to see the ghosts. Is he out here? And the game master, you look around. No. You shouldn't have a conversation between the player and the game master. The player and the game master do not exist in the game world. They do not exist in the fiction. It should have proceeded as this, as Marcus. I look at my watch to see if it's 10 p.m. yet. Then the game master gives you the time. I look around, searching for the member of the night crew that I talked to earlier. And the game master tells you, if you have seen that, you see, it is handled within the fiction through roleplay. The game master is describing what you hear, what you see, what you smell, and there are some other moments like that. It really damages the example. Take a look at this. Adriel, this is a player character, Adriel. Wait, I want to check something. Is my soul crystal shining? It'll warn me when spectral outsiders are close by, right? And the game master, or magic keeper as it is called in this game. That's correct. You look at the ordinance. No. Here's the correct way. Adriel. I look at my crystal to see if it's shining, in order to detect if spectral outsiders are close by. And then the game master gives you the information. That's the beauty of tabletop RPGs. You don't need to memorize hundreds of complex rules. Just describe your actions. Be one with the game world, experience the game world. And then the game master will tell you what you see, what you hear, what you smell, etc. And if you need to make a roll, the magic keeper will tell you, make an attack roll, make this check, make this other check, etc. So the example, although the structure is good, there are many moments that could have been improved. You won't experience that magic unless you try it for yourself, trust me. After the example, you have basic information on this tabletop RPG. The players participate as members of a squadron. They have a student persona. They go to school during the day, and at night, when spectral outsiders and servants of evil prowl the city, the player characters transform. They adopt their Magi-Knight persona, and they stop the invading evil, or at least attempt to do so, because this game can get quite dark when it comes to the actions of the enemies. One player, of course, is the Magic Keeper, or the Game Master in other tabletop RPGs, but you have a special Game Master character, known as the Herald. The Herald is a strange being that represents the Magic Keeper's personal vested interest in the success of the squadron. A typical day in the game is broken up into phases. When an event is unfolding and finally concludes, the collective days that were spent solving the mystery are referred to as an episode. If this continues into multiple episodes, it then becomes a season. Many intersecting seasons that bring a Magi-Knight squadron all the way from levels 1 to 15, 15 being the Magi-Knight capstone level, to solve an overarching and intricate mystery become referred to as a saga. It's important to note that not everyone can be chosen to become a Magi-Knight. The Herald can only transform those that do not have too much darkness in their hearts. Those that are out of balance, if they are too edgy, too jaded, or too nihilistic, they simply won't be able to make it. Instead, they will attract the negative energies of elsewhere, which in turn attracts the attention of spectral outsiders. Once a character has accepted their new role as a Magi-Knight, they go through the process of soul forging, which is performed by their new herald. The person's soul takes the form of a colored crystal that reflects their personality. At first glance, they appear to be mundane stones of minor value, but they illuminate with raw power when used to awaken and transform the character into a Magi-Knight. Magi-Knight is the title a character receives once they are given their soul crystal. Afterward, the newly formed soul crystal is shaped into any object the Magi-Knight desires. It could be an amulet, a ring, or any other object. All Magi-Knights have access to powerful special abilities such as Reveal Outsiders. Your soul crystal constantly draws upon the negative energies that are naturally discharged from servants of evil. While in either your student or Magi-Knight persona, a soul crystal will illuminate if it passively detects a spectral outsider within 2 miles. However, this only detects their general direction and is incapable of pinpointing it. You can also awaken as a Magi-Knight. A soul crystal churns with powerful energies that allow a character to transform when in the presence of a source of evil, allowing you to wield your summoned soul armaments. These are a soul weapon and a soul armor. They could be anything: a magical instrument, a sword, a shotgun, you name it, a chainsaw. If you want it, go for it. You have all of the rules here to represent that. And these are just a few abilities. You can high jump while you are a Magi-Knight, you can hover, you can easily hide your secret identity, your true identity, from the forces of evil. However, there is a limit to this. Although Magi-Knights can use the power of magic to enhance their abilities while transformed, they are still mortal beings. Their ability to both grasp and use their otherworldly magic is incredible but still finite. While you possess this restriction, the Magi-Knight cannot gain a statistic modifier above +5, regardless of the actual statistic number. And you cannot learn tier 6 spells, or use scaling values to have spells equal to it. This restriction, however, can be removed, but only by mythical and legendary Magi-Knights who have discovered how to exceed a mortal's limits. Thank you for watching this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about character creation. I am so excited when it comes to going deeper into this game. I want to talk about everything. I still have to control myself. You can only cover so much. If you want to know more, definitely purchase the book. It is so beautiful, even as a PDF, but I can only imagine how beautiful the physical book is going to look. And I will probably be featuring that in the channel, so pay close attention around late January or perhaps February. If it is possible, I will try to review the physical book. But I can tell you right now, this game has it all. If you like magical girls, if you like sentai superheroes such as the Power Rangers, Masked Rider, etc. If you like Harry Potter because you have a magical academy here, and if you like H.P. Lovecraft because the enemies are quite mythos-inspired, definitely check out Magi-Knights Awakening. This journey has only just begun. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game of Magi-Knights or any other tabletop RPG, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.